Welcome back to the book of Jubilees. This is chapter 2, Creation History. The angel of the presence of the Lord spoke to Moses according to the word of the Lord, saying, "Write the complete history of the creation, how in 6 days the Lord God finished all his works and all that he created, and he kept Sabbath on the 7th day and made it holy for all ages, and appointed it as a sign for all his works. For on the first day he created the heavens which are above, and the earth and the waters, and all of the spirits which serve before him, which are the angels of the presence, and the angels of sanctification, and the angels of the spirit of fire, and the angels of the spirit of the winds, and the angels of the spirit of the clouds, and of darkness, and of snow, and of hail, and of white frost, and the angels of the voices, and of the thunder, and of the lightning, and the angels of the spirits of cold and of heat, and of winter and of spring, and of autumn and summer, and all of the spirits of his creatures which are in the heavens and of the earth. He created the bottomless pit and the darkness, evening and night, and light, dawn and day, which he has prepared in the knowledge of his heart. When we saw his works, we praised him, and we worshipped before him because of all his works. For 7 great works did he create on that first day. On the second day, he created the sky between the waters, above and below, and the waters were divided on that day. Half of them went up above the sky, and half of them went down below the sky that was in the middle of the face of the whole earth. And this was the only work God created on the second day. On the third day, he commanded the waters to pass from off the face of the whole earth and into one place, and commanded the dry land to appear. The waters did as he commanded them, and they receded from off the face of the earth into one place, and the dry land appeared. On that day, he created for them all the seas according to their separate gathering places, and all the rivers, and the gatherings of the waters in the mountain, and on all the earth, and all the lakes, and all the dew of the earth, and the seed which is sown, and all sprouting things, and fruit-bearing trees, and trees of the wood, and the garden of Eden, in Eden, and throughout. These 4 great works God created on the third day. On the 4th day, he created the sun and the moon and the stars, and set them in the sky of the heaven, to give light on all the earth, and to rule over the day and the night, and divide the light from the darkness. God appointed the sun to be a great sign on the earth, for days, for Sabbaths, for months, and for feasts and years, and Sabbaths of years, and for Jubilees, and for all seasons of the years. And it divides the light from the darkness, for prosperity, that all things may prosper, which sprout and grow on the earth. And these 3 kinds he made on the 4th day. On the 5th day he created great sea monsters in the depths of the waters, for these were the first things of flesh that were created by his hands, the fish and everything that moves in the waters, and everything that flies, the birds and all their kind. And the sun rose above them to make them prosper, and the sun rose above everything that was on the earth, everything that sprouts out of the earth, and all fruit-bearing trees, and all flesh. He created these 3 kinds on the 5th day. On the 6th day he created all the animals of the earth, and all cattle, and everything that moves on the earth. And after this he created mankind. He created a man and a woman, and gave him dominion over all that is on the earth, and in the seas, and over everything that flies, and over beasts, and over cattle, and over everything that moves on the earth, and over the whole earth, and over all this he gave him dominion. He created these 4 kinds on the 6th day, and there were altogether 22 kinds. He finished all his work on the 6th day. That is all that is in the heavens, and on the earth, and in the seas, and in the abysses, and in the light, and in the darkness, and in everything. He gave us a great sign, the Sabbath day, that we should work 6 days, but keep Sabbath on the 7th day from all work. All the angels of the presence, and all the angels of sanctification, these 2 great types of angels, he is told to tell us to keep the Sabbath with him, in heaven and on earth. And he said to us, "Look, I will separate to myself a people from among all the peoples, and these shall keep the Sabbath day, and I will sanctify them to myself as my people, and I will bless them. As I have sanctified the Sabbath day, and do sanctify it to myself, even so will I bless them, and they shall be my people, and I shall be their God. I have chosen the offspring of Jacob from among all that I have seen, and have written him down as my firstborn son, and have sanctified him to myself forever and ever, and I will teach them the Sabbath day, that they may keep Sabbath on it from all work. He created in it a sign in accordance with which they should keep the Sabbath with us on the seventh day, to eat and to drink, and to bless him who has created all things, and he has blessed and sanctified to himself a particular, exclusive people above all peoples, and that they should keep Sabbath together with us. And he caused his commandments to rise up as a sweet odor, acceptable before him all the days. There were 22 representatives of mankind, from Adam to Jacob, and 22 kinds of work were made until the seventh day. This is blessed and holy, and the former also is blessed and holy, and this one serves with that one for sanctification and blessing. Jacob and his offspring were granted that they should always be the blessed and holy ones of the first testimonial law, even as he had sanctified and blessed the Sabbath day on the seventh day. He created heaven and earth and everything that he created in 6 days, and God made the seventh day holy for all his works. Therefore he commanded on its behalf that whoever does any work on it shall die, and that he who defiles it shall surely die. Because of this, command the children of Israel to observe this day, that they may keep it holy and not do on it any work, and not to defile it, as it is holier than all the other days. Whoever profanes it shall surely die, and whoever does any work on it shall surely die eternally, that the children of Israel may observe this day throughout their generations, and not be rooted out of the land, for it is a holy day and a blessed day. And everyone who observes and keeps the Sabbath from all his work will be holy and blessed throughout all days, as we are blessed. So declare and say to the children of Israel the law of this day, that they should keep Sabbath, and that they should not forsake it in the error of their hearts, and that it is not lawful to do any work on it which is not suitable, to do their own pleasure in it, and that they should not prepare anything to be eaten or drunk on it, and that it is not lawful to draw water, or to bring in or take out through their gates any burden which they had not prepared for themselves on the sixth day in their dwellings. They shall not bring or take anything from house to house on that day, for that day is more holy and blessed than any Jubilee day of the Jubilees. On this we kept Sabbath in the heavens, before it was made known to any flesh to keep Sabbath on the earth. The Creator of all things blessed it, but he did not sanctify all peoples and nations to keep the Sabbath, but Israel alone. Them alone he permitted to eat and drink and to keep Sabbath on the earth. And the Creator of all things blessed this day, which he had created for blessing and holiness and glory above all days. And this law and testimony was given to the children of Israel as a law forever to their generations.